Hello, this is Professional Interpersonal Communication course Reflection in Malmo University, and I have chosen to reflect on oral communication. The reason why is it is not only to just pass the academic kind of setting, but also this should be more useful in professional life and the future instances where oral communication is more important. And I have my reflection in 5 divisions. Let's start. So the first part was to reflect on uncomfortable communication experience. My uncomfortable communication experience was to ask a mobile charger in train stations. I had 3 refusals. With the fourth one, expecting I would be rejected, I still asked. It did hurt emotionally a lot to me, but I was able to get the charger. And we had a seminar to discuss these things. Upon that, what I discovered was to try, keep on trying, and then not expecting the result but focusing on the instance of the work done. So that was pretty not kind of expected, but like this will save my emotionally getting hurt when I do other uncomfortable communications in the future. I want to cite a book, No Hard Feelings, published in 2013, which tells about positive paradox that we should not set our happiness on succession of some kind of work that we expect to perform, but we should enjoy the current instance of the work rather than expecting the result. Additionally, there is also a book called Emotional Agility, and it gives a framework to handle excellent communication despite being emotionally broke. The framework is acceptance, isolating yourself and your feelings, identifying your values and potential, finally, moving on. Secondly, we were given speaking anxiety presentation by Student Health Services. It was very nice. We were given 7 suggestions. They were exposure, that makes us better, experiment, make yourself present, acceptance, direction, fulfilling your main purpose, planning, and imagining the audiences as your own best friends. The SBR Emotional Series on Leadership Presents 2011 tells that before desired action, we should create connection and trust, focusing on the present. Then we should think about what, how, and when on the message. Thirdly, we got a session on networking and interviewing skills for the professionals that we want to be. So we were given it by Career Service of Malmo University, and it taught us the importance of having network and how to network. 2 of the research papers here presents the importance of networking, which is much accessible to obtain a job than having a job from an employment agency. People get more leads, like more faster jobs than with any other kind of things. Then the lesson came towards the presentation skills with audience. So with people around us, with video camera setting, with TED-like structures, I personally gained a lot of experience in speaking in front of the people and communicating. So there was also information or the much of the knowledge that I could improve on my slides, how to present it, how to make it better presentations. On the slides, what I learned was presenting a slide with maximum of 6 points. For me, what I made more kind of knowledge over here was contrasting. So whatever idea that is shown within single frame, with the contrast, we show one thing, so that like people understand. So the slide with the like 4 or 5 points, when first point, second point is done, so we are making sure that the people sees the third point, not the first and second. The feedback of 2 stars and 1 wish was also great to reflect on the good sides as well as to work on the something that I can improve. The famous book Talk Like TED tells to present creating emotions, nobility, and making the presentations more memorable. So another book, Oral Communication Excellence for Engineers and Scientists, tells the same thing, adding on some more, which are understanding the target audience, hook, clear slides, pacing, time-bound, persuasion, and improvement through the feedback. Lastly, we got to learn how to pitch with Value Creation Forum. It was wonderful. We did have a lot of feedback and also like retrials to improve on our pitching. So with NABC framework, we thought to express our need with the act of a stolen Bulgari. And then like I went with the approach, and my friend told the benefits. Then like we also told about the competitor on the same business. So it was very like nice to practice on the pitching. I want to cite here Falsity ETL 2024, which tells radical idea needs how framework, while incremental idea needs why framework on pitching. So the best way is to present our pitching to convince the sponsor, which will reflect it is accepted by customers, it is good with the business, gives more ROI, so that our pitching would be nice. So these were my reflections.